Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father being Yahweh, meaning He exists. The real name of the Son being Yahweh Shai, meaning He delivers. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Ka halal la Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushai the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves, identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Maka'ala, and today I want to talk about these nuclear missiles. All right, Malachi 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh, that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh to Zabawat, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right, and where it says right there, all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. But this is talking about the nuclear missiles. All right, this is a precept for the nuclear missiles. But then you're probably asking, okay, but won't nuclear missiles also, kill the good people with the bad people? Nah, not so. All right, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna deliver his elect from the nuclear missiles. All right, and everybody who gets left behind is gonna get burnt to a crisp. All right, leaving neither root nor branch. All right, and we're moving closer to that reality. All right, Trump moves nuclear submarines after ex-Russia president's menacing tweet. Order comes after president's anger at tweet from Dmitry Medvedev, which called Trump's threat to sanction Russia over Ukraine a step towards war. Donald Trump has said that he has deployed nuclear-capable submarines to the appropriate regions in response to a threatening tweet by Russia's former president Dmitry Medvedev, suggesting that he would be ready to launch a nuclear strike as tensions rise over the war in Ukraine. In a post on Truth Social on Friday, Trump wrote that he had decided to reposition the nuclear submarines because of highly provocative statements by Medvedev, noting he was now the deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council. Medvedev had earlier said that Trump's threats to sanction Russia and a recent ultimatum were a threat and a step towards war. And this is how these military conflicts originate. This is how they escalate. All right, one side, positions, military units or troops or whatever, vehicles, whatever, close to another country's territory, and then that country mobilizes their forces nearby to counter that, and then the other country mobilizes even more to counter the counter. So it just keeps escalating and escalating until conflict pops off. All right, that's how it happened with Ukraine and Russia. All right, Russia started, Ukraine started mobilizing troops near the border. And then Russia started mobilizing their troops near the border, and then it just kept on going and going until that war broke out. Second Peter 3 verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. All right, when it says the heavens shall be passed away with a great noise, it's talking about these, all right, this right here, these mushroom clouds. All right, this is going to be seen all over America, all right, all over Babylon, the whore of Revelation. All right, that fire is just going to go out and just burn everything within the radius of those nuclear bombs. It's complete destruction. That fire's gonna spread out, and then those clouds are gonna roll up. All right, and anybody caught in the radius, I see you got here two. More bombs coming. That's how it's gonna look for America. All right, in that day, and there's gonna be no outrunning those nuclear bombs. All right, we won't be able to outrun it. That's just complete destruction. All right, so we gotta thank Trump for moving us closer and closer to that day. All right. All right. Thank Trump. Really, Yahweh started putting it in his heart, but he's inching us closer to that day because that's going to be the final prophecy. All right. First, you got the mark of the beast. You got World War III. There's just three major prophecies left: mark of the beast, which is the microchip, World War III, and then the missiles. All right. And then Yahweh Shai comes and gets his elect, and it's over. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.